Right. Welcome to Alton Towers Festival of Thrills Smiler Takeover. Take a card. Take a card.
Tight hole.
Get it stamped at each ride and then post an image online to enter a competition. Good morning guys, Sean Evans here, Lift Hills and Thrills Festival of Thrills Smiler Takeover, kitted out in Smiler merchandise with Hayley. We've come in, we've collected our little card to give you a little stamp around each of the main 6 rides in the park. You get the stamp, you post a picture online, you enter a competition. Other than that, we haven't seen much else Smiler related other than a few little Smiler decals popped here, there and everywhere, and a few little yellow banners. They haven't really said what the hell in Jesus Christ was that. Well, that scared the unholy out of me. Yes, there's banners, there's going to be some show times, there's 2 stages down in X sector and we're going to go check them out. I need a drink, that will scare the hell out of me. Maybe, we're just looking through the merchandise. The bears, the big bears, I definitely haven't seen before, but they could have been here already. But for the most of it, everything else looks pretty much the same as what it has been at the start of the season. No real Festival of Thrills standout specific Smiler Takeover merchandise, but that's about it for the Smiler stuff. Also, I may have missed this last time, but we have Smiler space hoppers and a little pump. That's really good. I'd love one of them.
Missing the best part.
Slinkies? Slinkies!
It's like you're being back in the 90s.
I'm seeing stuff that looks new, but it might have been here like for years and years and years. They're playing a lot of the Smiler announcements over the main Tower Street audio. We've got these Smiler Takeover banners at the bottom here, and we've also got a Today's Showtimes board at the bottom, so let's go take a look. Alright, so we've got today's shows, the fear test, where you can push your fears to the limit, meet the ministry, and then a celebration of happiness, all taking place down in X sector. Right, so as we come up to the Wicker Man, you've got Big Bob here, and there's a Ministry of Joy little set-up stall stage thing. Allow your mind to be drawn into the fire and succumb to primal happiness. I don't know what's going on here. Tired, stressed out Ministry of Joy is here to help. Maybe some optical illusion, maybe? Maybe not? I don't know what that is.
You have agreed to comply. The Ministry has seized control of Wicker Man. Our neurological transmitter will monitor your happy hormone response to this ride. The Ministry's Joy Division invites your mind to be
over
drawn
here,
into
there's
the
a little
fire.
stamp machine, and Hayley, wave Hayley. It's just a little stamp machine. So, you get your stamp, pop it in. Oh no. Alright, got my first stamp. We may have broke down on the Wicker Man in the last little bit. We're waiting further instructions. The Smiler Takeover has truly begun. Okay, so already, after going on the Wicker Man, I'm very confused as to what this Smiler Takeover actually is. Now, in the queue line, it said that the Smiler, the Ministry of Joy, were taking over the ride. You go in, the pre-show, exactly the same. They could have added some yellow LEDs, they could have changed the projections, they could have had a part where the pre-show cut out and the Ministry of Joy overtake the ride. They could have had something at the end of the ride, like you said, when you pull into the dark tunnel at the end, where the Ministry of Joy could take over that part of the end of the ride. Nothing. You've literally got audio in the queue line saying they're taking over the ride, but they're talking a load of shit because they don't do nothing after that. Don't trust the Ministry of Joy. They're lying to us already. So around the park, you'll see these little Smiler logos, and on the little card that they give you at the front, it tells you how many you can spot throughout the park. So you don't get any extra points for that. It's a nice little Easter egg game for the kiddies. How many have you seen so far?
About 4.
4? Okay, that's one more than I have. Right, so in Forbidden Valley, we've got an S themed around Nemesis, just like we had an I themed around Wicker Man. Hayley, what's your theory?
Well, it could be anything.
Could be anything.
It could be Nemesis, it could be Subterra, or
Yeah.
It could just be the Smiler Takeover.
Yeah, it could actually smell Smiler because we've got the S and we've got the I.
Yeah.
So we'll just have to find out.
It's themed to a certain ride.
Right, and we come up to Galactica, and if you can see, you got a decal on one of the posts there on the support, and then you've also got an L themed around Galactica and the next stamp point. Alright, welcome to X Sector as we celebrate 10 years of the Smiler's birthday at Festival of Thrills. Hello, sir. We've got a Ministry of Joy checkpoint here as we head into X Sector. So they've got character actors at the top. They've got a couple of stages down here. But at the moment, nothing different. We got that. Okay, that's new. I don't know what it is, but that's new. It looks like they're moving. Yeah, that's trippy. We got the little Smile logo and another H there. And some things going on this little stage here. I can't record for too long, it's copyrighted music. Oh, it's going to come out whole. It's going to come out whole. It's still coming, it's still coming. What the hell is it? Where's all this coming from? It's still going. Where's he keeping it all? Was gross. Gross. Right, we found a H, which kind of defeats our whole Smiler theory, unless it's the Smiler, and we have to find way more letters than we thought we did. But yeah, very strange. And another stamp. We were literally just going to go back on the ride, but after the guy who's just been pulling tissues out of his face, he's now got the young girl with a box on her. That poor girl. Oh, she's dead now. She ain't gonna be smiling for much longer. I got me another stamp though. Oh, now she hasn't got her head. That was ridiculously good timing. Nothing new inside the building for its birthday. Nothing new. Absolutely nothing new in the station. I don't know if that's new or not. But yeah, they haven't really done anything in here for it. Shame. I come out into the shop, can't see. Is this new or not sort of thing, but there's no celebration merch, which is a shame.
Would you want a t-shirt to say happy birthday?
No, just like a really unique thing with like Festival of Thrills, or maybe like a unique design just tailored for the event, and a little sign here that just says what it is. Exclusively for Festival of Thrills, and then a little bit of merch.
But it's smelling! But it's smelling!
Got a little photo opportunity on the right hand side here. Then you got the first stage in front of you, right by the donut factory, and there's another stage somewhere apparently. Right, and then we got the other stage. Point there, both stages, and then you got the time board there. Every quarter past, every on the hour, every quarter past, and every quarter to.
With ministry-controlled happiness, welcome to the Celebration of Happiness stage. Your host, Felix Elated.
Good afternoon, advocates. How are we doing? Felix Elated here, successfully marmalised advocate of the Smiler. Now we want to celebrate with you today. Are you ready to celebrate? Yes? We're going to have a little bit of a party. Alright, hello. Entertain you. Is that really interesting, love? Let me, I'm behind you. Entertain you.
I'm getting Joey Essex vibes. It's like Joey Essex doing karaoke.
Entertain you. Hello, Oblivion. How are your favourite boy? Got a ministry of joy, and I'm their favourite boy. They rock to the east, they rock to the west, but I'm the one that they love best.
What on earth has that got to do with the... I get it, Festival of Thrills, but...
That wasn't festival thrilling.
What's going on, mate? My hair's standing up because it's trying to escape from that performance.
They've come out with a smiling.
Are they new? Are they new?
I think so. At least that's one thing that we that they should be that they've actually done.
Yeah. Right, and this is the fear test. So you got the Galactica chairs that have been put to some good use. We got a lot of weird stuff going on over there. Some scary masks, a little test tube, and a throne for one unwilling or willing participant to take part in. And that's on the hour, every hour until 3 o'clock. Right, so that Meet the Ministry was literally the magic show up at the top. So other than this show, we've pretty much seen it all. A full costume. Scared her to death. Hello, Sid, you right?
Photo of yes. Yeah. A lovely photo.
There we go.
Want the photo to
Brilliant stamp machine is just to the right of the main entrance. We'll get it stamped whilst we wait for the show to start. Oblivion stamp complete.
Report to the Fear Laboratory. Urgent testing will begin imminently. Give yourself to the Ministry of Joy for the ultimate reward.
Welcome, advocates! Welcome! What a glorious day! What a glorious setting! What glorious work we shall achieve together! Welcome, advocates, welcome! You can stop your applause now! Stop your applause! Stop it, please! Please stop it. Thank you, laboratory, thank you. Let me introduce myself. I am Scientist Gladwell, Chief Neural Cortex Reprogramming Officer here at the Ministry of Joy, joined today by the #1 children's entertainer. He's sure to make you smile until you have no choice but to accept the terms of the Ministry of Joy. Please put your hands together for Green Green. Now, Green Green, now. Remember what we taught you. You see, Green Green used to be a crazy, reckless, irresponsible clown. Now he is a reformed and quiet clown, thanks to a full normalization on the Smiler. You see, at the Ministry, we
Volunteer to be chosen. One to be chosen.
To belong to the... Our fear test advocate is here! Smile always. Dave from Dudley, this test is extremely simple. All you must do is place your hand into the fear box and try not to focus on the terrible, terrible creature inside. Go! Do be careful, Dave from Dudley. Completely still, Dave from Dudley. Completely still, please. Dave from Dudley, the advocate's adrenaline has spiked.
Oh no,
Sing.
making him sing karaoke.
Sing. And to prove this advocate, we have a very special guest. All the way from Dudley. Please welcome Grin Grin and advocate number 2305513. It's Dave from Dudley! Advocates, let's see your hands in the air! Keep on smiling. Oh yes, Dave from Dudley. Focus on the joy. Focus on the joy. We can see the advocate's senses are heightened. Sweat is building from the forehead. We can see the mind clearing of the lyrics in front of the microphone. Despite hearing heard the song, focus on the joy, Dave. We know you have the voice of an angel. Advocate! This Dave from Dudley, cold, vicious, and quick to bite. But enough about Agent Joytide. This is the snake of the precisely Agent Joytide. Sharp, tensing, and piercing. But enough about Agent Joytide. Advocate, triranthophobia. The fear of needles is sure to be fixed with an effective normalization on the Smiler. The inoculator arm offers all advocates a chance to be filled with a serum of joy. The advocate senses are heightened. The ministry has never seen results like this before. Advocates, give a round of ha-ha-ha's. Our final fear test is complete. Will you take these and give yourselves to the
in front
Smiler?
of everybody. He
Then for the
got some
final
fast
time
tracks
today,
to go on the ride.
advocates, give a round of ha-ha-ha's to Dave from Dudley.
Out of all the shows, that was the best one by a mile. So you got the magician, you got the singer, and then you've got the audience participation. That was quite good. He got his 2 fast tracks to go on the Smiler as thank you for participating. Yeah, I never knew what that guy's name, the actor's name, who was in the white coat, but I see him at every event. I think he was in Spooky Town Halloween thing, yeah? He was the actor in there. He's brilliant.
He's really good at Oktoberfest as well.
He's really good at bringing in the crowds. He's vocal. He's very good at putting on the performance, and he does it every role that he's in throughout the park. Yeah, there's something right behind us. Can you, JD Long, beat the buzzer?
No.
There should be someone in costume there doing it. Definitely. There's definitely a lot to see in X Sector, that's for sure. The trailer is quite misleading because all the other rides were kind of incorporated into the Smiler Takeover, and none of the rides or areas other than outside the Wicker Man at this moment in time has been taken over in any way, shape or form. See, audio. That's the first time we've heard audio. So you've got the audio is spot on, but it just needs to take over the ride a little bit more. We got another R. And another stamp machine. It's got a little R stamp, nearly perfectly aligned. Ta-da! Complete. Right, we've got another T outside 13 and another stamp over there to the left. At the moment, it sounds like it's spelling thrills, but we're missing an L. We are missing an L.
By entering this queue line, you have agreed to comply.
See, it's good having the audio, but when you get on the ride, it's just the normal ride. It's such a shame.
A neurological transmitter will monitor your happy hormone response to this ride.
Don't tease me with a good time. The Smiler. That's the first thing we've seen. It's okay having things dotted in the queue line. Still not enough. It's not a takeover.
No. I mean, having a mannequin sitting in front of some buttons not actually doing anything as well is a bit of a comment.
Now, Festival of Thrills last year was dotted around the park, wasn't it?
Yes.
A Smiler area, it's acceptable.
Yes.
Yeah.
To be fair,
Yeah.
it's impressive
Yeah.
in that area.
In this area. The rest of the park, however, no.
Going by the description on the website,
Yeah.
I read it as it would just be in the Smiler area.
Okay.
However, when they've got like a little stampy thing saying, can you find all the decals around the park, you'd expect it to be other places.
Also, in that point, in that regard, the audio that keeps saying that the Smiler has taken over certain rides in the park and nothing's been taken over.
Yeah.
So, if you just said it was in X Sector, there's a party in X Sector, there's things going on in X Sector, I'd be like, great,
Yeah.
job done. But around the park, no.
I think it's just in X Sector.
It's just in X Sector. Where was
Just
it?
there,
Just
X
there.
Sector.
X Sector, yeah. So at least we're clear on that. I love the little games, that's really cool. It's a party in X Sector.
Yeah.
That's
There's
all
not
we need.
much more I can add to that.
But around the park, they really should have done extra stuff with the rides. If you're going on 13, change the rates and have them with like a little Smiler cloak on. In the Wicker Man, like you said, change the pre-show a little bit so to have like a Smiler takeover midway through the pre-show. You could have the Rita launch audio change to match some sort of Smiler-esque sort of takeover. There's lots of little things they could do that isn't expensive. It probably costs more to make that build the buzzer than it would to add a little bit of extra audio on a speaker.
Agreed.
But it's Festival of Thrills. It's a Smiler takeover. It's okay. It's normally, I thought last year was better because it was across the park, but for that area, that's perfect for that area. And that's about as nice as I'm going to be.
Yeah,
Is
but
that fair?
yeah, but the only thing I'm going to add, just to be clear, it's in X sector.
Yeah, just for if you weren't clear about the other 36 times that I said where it was, it's in X sector.
Wait, I didn't quite catch that. Where?
X sector. Hit the like button, hit the subscribe button. It's okay, Towers. It's okay. If you like X sector. I'll see you in the next one. Bye.